Lover with you, love with you. Feels so true, feels so new. Love with you.
Ayan mga kachupa, yung aming neighbor. Ang ganda ng aming hallway, no? Malinis na siya, hindi na tulad ng dati. Mukhang burara. No, kachupa, maganda na, may mga lights na. Ayan. Go. You make me shocked.
There's a motion sensor there, so it's not going to crush you. If it sense that someone is standing there, then the door stops.
Okay.
It's a safety feature.
Nandito na kami mga kachupa. Welcome home. Welcome back.
You're shocked. You're like, oh, I'm going to get crushed.
You always kick the door. I always clean.
No, my shoes are white. It should be clean.
I always wipe them. Aking anak. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Is he sitting on the back?
Yeah.
Oh, look how he is. This should be a picture.
Meow.
It's always in the back.
Meow. Love naman ng momo ang bebe. Love kong ito. Nalalamig ang bebe ko? Bait naman ng bebe kong yan. Ito kanyang laruan to mga kachopa. Dati yung bago to, ito yung laruan niya. Tingnan mo. Ano to eh, daga to eh, oh. Nasira na. Bait naman ng bebe. Pampawala ng stress. Ano? Kaya ang mama lagi walang stress. Dahil dito sa alagang to. Ang bait ng batang yan. Kiss nga mama, bilis. Kiss mama. Kiss mama. Pinahawak lang naman ang kanyang tiyan. Pinahawak lang ang kanyang tiyan. Come here. Come to mama. Kiss your mama. Kiss your mama. Pamparot. Naamoy niya yung aking bunga. Amoy ano daw? Amoy noodles. Come here. Are you gonna order me hammock?
You want your hammock? No, we're going to get you your
Yay! I did a tumbling.
You tumble. And that be careful so you don't get hurt, baby.
Love you.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like your haircut? Because it looks so beautiful.
Of course, baby.
It's kind of like a barber, professional barber cut.
Okay, which one you like it?
Hold on. Super saya.
Tell me which one.
Expensive.
Tell me which one and we'll order it.
Mga chupa, pakita ka sa inyo, ha? Ganyan siya, oh.
Here, I'll let you look.
Yeah, I'm gonna do shopping inside.
Let's go. Go ahead.
I like this one.
Lazy Days hammocks. You sure? The white one?
Yeah.
You should get something that's colorful. The white one is going to get very dirty very quickly.
This? Or this one? Hala? 28?
But that one doesn't have a stand.
Yeah.
You should get one that has the metal stand already. So you can put it inside, you can put it outside, you can put it anywhere.
Okay.
The one that doesn't have the stand, you have to have a tree that you can mount it onto. And we only have one tree, so it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can mount it to the back fence in the tree, but I don't know if the fence will hold. And then the fence going to be broken, and my neighbor's going to be so mad. And he said, hey, you're not supposed to do that. Take your time and look at whichever one is the best.
Maybe they have a different color here.
Oh, well, we can look.
You know, They have black.
Oh, good. You want the black one? They have
This
other
one.
colors.
This one.
But you definitely don't want to get white because it gets dirty very quickly. And then sometimes when it's stained, you can't get it out. You could bleach it, but when you bleach it, it weakens the fabric. That one looks nice, the blue one.
How about this one? They have red one. This one. Blue.
I like the blue and white stripe one.
This?
Yeah.
Why you like this one?
Oh, it just looks good. It's up to you. Whichever one you want. It's not for me, it's for you. So
If I was me, I want this one.
you want the white one?
Yeah.
If you want the white one, you can get the white one. I just
So
think it's not the best option. Hey, play the video. Let's see. Reading.
no, I like white because it's 30.
Okay.
Like this one.
Okay, you want that one? You can get that one. Or let's look at the other one. The second one.
This?
That one's more fancy.
Hey, Kiki gonna break it. And it's expensive.
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive because it's fancy. But if you like the white one, you can get the white one.
They have gray. Yeah, I like the white one because it's much cool look. It's aesthetic.
Okay. Let's see how it's installed. Look here. So, there's a hook on there, and then you just put it over the metal.
I wish the
Okay.
metal is not gonna be break if Danny sit in there.
Well, let's look to see. Oh, 450 pounds capacity. So it can handle a lot of weight.
So Danny can ride there.
Yeah. But if he's in there and he's jumping on it and bouncing on it, it's probably gonna break. But if you're just laying in there, it's probably okay.
Okay.
But Danny's not gonna go in there. And it's not gonna be, he's not gonna go in there.
I don't like to buy this one because this stuff,
Uh,
if it's break, it's broken forever. So I want to buy this one because the old one that I have in the Philippines is like this.
okay. If you wanna buy it, just add to cart.
What's a card? How?
Scroll up, add to cart.
Yay.
And no thanks, we don't need any of that. Check out.
Although can I find something?
Like what?
Wanna buy some Bible.
Bible? Another Bible?
Yeah, pink Bible.
Okay, look.
Pink Bible. Bila akong Bible mga kapatid. Kasi ang aking Bible, very minimalist la. Eh, gusto ko yung ano eh. Hey, so beautiful!
Yes. They have the King James Version.
I like the new version.
Yeah,
What's it
get the American Translation version or the International Version. It's easier to read. The King James Version, it's harder to read
called? Where?
unless you
Oh.
really know. And that's the King James Version. New International Version. This one is good.
This?
Yeah, but that one doesn't look as fancy.
Yeah.
Scroll down. Let's see some more. If you see one that you like, we can check. That's King James. This one is new
This new.
new something translation. I don't know.
Oh, I like this one, the
I like
mark.
that one. Pink tabs. Oh, that's just they're just selling the tab. The NIV. That one's New International Version. That's good too. That's like the one that we're reading. That one is easy to read.
Why there's no big picture?
Click on the picture.
Okay.
There you go.
Yes.
And it's got gold on it too, so I think it's very good. It's leather cover. It's also stitch, so it's very gold page edge. I think that one looks very nice. If you like it. Got gold sprinkles.
Oh, it is.
Job.
How much is that? 14? Ah, expensive.
Yeah.
How much the one that you bought?
The King James Version.
No, the one, the new.
Oh, the New International Version. That one's $30.
Oh, expensive.
Yeah, that one's expensive. The King James Version gold one that I bought, that one I think it was like $25.
That was expensive. Mga kasyupa, tapos na kaming mag-order ng ano. Kaya lang, nagpapalinis yung aking mister ng kuko. Linisan ko siya. Ayan ang aking panlinis. Konti lang naman kasi hindi ako masyadong naglalagay ng cutic sa aking kamay. Ito yung kangkong ko mga kasyupa. Oh. Yung mga iba nilagay ko sa tubig. Ewan ko lang talaga kung tumubo to. Pero ito mga iba, tumutubo, mga kasyupa. Ayan o, kakaroon siya ng ano. Pero ewan ko bakit kayong kangkong dito, maninipis. Ayan o, paaba yung tubo niya. Hindi siya yung palapad na ganun. Di ba yung sa atin kasi malapad pa ganun siya. Ewan ko siguro ganito kasi malamig dito. Hindi siya masyadong mainit. Kaya siguro ganyan lang ang tubo niya, no? So, yung mga halaman ko dyan mga kachupa, wala na. Nasa labas na. Nilabas ko na. Makita nyo naman. Sinaling ko na dun sa aking garden. Pero ngayon, okay na yung ating weather. Nasa 60 degrees na siya. So, pwede na. Mabubuhay na yung aking halaman. So, maglilinis lang ako ng kuko ng aking asawa. Tsaka, tapos ko na rin siya hilutin. Dito tayo. Ay, Kiki is my customer today.
He's like, I'm out of here. I don't want anything to do with you.
This is aggressive. How exactly does he influence your
Nakikita
life?
niyo ba,
What
mga
exactly does he do?
So the Holy Spirit lives inside of me every
How do you
single morning.
know? Where's the trials that are taking place?
Nanonood yung aking asawa ng about antis, what's that called?
Okay, so
It
he
is
has a Bible.
what it is,
He
my
wants you to
hands.
believe.
The Holy Spirit works through trust and confidence. It's called faith.
Lagi nanonood yung asawa ko ganyan. So,
He actually created you with love in His heart,
How do you know?
with compassion, and He has a plan. It's up to Him.
pinasok ko muna si Kiki sa kanyang room kasi minsan inaano niya yung kangkong ko, kinakain niya, sisira niya. So, linisan ko muna itong asawa ko, ha?
You must be a Nazi.
Yeah. This is to see if I'm here.
Personal insults.
Okay.
Let's try to.
Ay mga kasyupa, buti nagaganto pa rin ako kasi pagka hindi ako nagaganto, feeling ko mawawala yung aking talento paglilinis.
Oh, it says
Linisan ko
Charlie is a
lang itong
Nazi.
asawa ko.
Wow.
Have you seen this video?
So my question is, if God is so real, why doesn't he just reveal himself to everyone automatically?
So here's what's interesting. You guys are all familiar with the story of Lazarus. Jesus
Yeah, why
comes back,
God didn't do that then?
and he raises Lazarus from the
Because
dead.
if he did,
Okay, now you raise them.
he wouldn't need us to have faith in him. It's all a test, remember? So, like Jesus also saying, blessed to those who have not seen but yet they believe, right? So it means that, if you have faith, then you don't need proof, you don't need evidence. So if he has to reveal himself to you in order for you to believe, then it's not faith anymore. Kind of like, there's actually a story about the fallen angels. I was listening to it a couple of days ago, and after some of the fallen angels, even though they follow the devil and they betray God, right? Some of them actually regret it. So they turned back because they saw how God treated the humans, right? Like God is so good to them, God giving them grace, God giving them mercy, God giving them forgiveness, right? So then they decide to go back to God. They cry, they weep, and they beg him and they say, please forgive us. We made a mistake. Can you forgive us? Because we see that you did that to the humans, right? Why can't you do it for us? So then he said to them, I cannot, because I show you all my glory, and yet you still betray me.
Yeah.
But the humans, they're weak. That's why they're not perfect. You were made perfect, and yet you betray me. But the humans, they have faith even when they didn't see. So for those who believe, of course, they will be forgiven. But the fallen angels, now they're demons, of course they cannot be forgiven. So it all makes
Me
sense.
from the dead. You're gonna get my attention. Okay, I'm listening. I'm with you now. I'm gonna pay attention. And we think, oh my goodness, that's so amazing. Jesus raised somebody from the dead. Here's what's interesting. When you keep reading past that, it talks about many people believed in Jesus. But then you go into the next chapter, chapter 12, the book of John, and it says that the Pharisees, who were the religious leaders, were angry with Jesus for raising Lazarus from the dead. And so they began to plot how they might kill Jesus for raising Lazarus from the dead, and how they might kill Lazarus again. Why do I tell you that, my friends? Because I don't think there's anything more God could have done to have made himself more clear to us. I think what we have the assumption that we somehow are going to be different than the people who watched Jesus do what he did and still walked away. The reality is, guys, we aren't that different. So my question then is, what then does God have to do? The evidence of miracles isn't enough. Jesus living isn't enough. Jesus raising himself from the dead isn't enough. I don't know what more God can do, because I don't think the issue is not that God isn't obvious. I think the issue is that we don't want to believe because of what it might mean for us.
Have you seen this?
That's correct.
So myself.
Yeah, part
Ever
of
wonder
what
why
you
Japan
say
is
is
one
true
of-
too.
Yeah.
In the past, Jesus already came to reveal himself as God, right? In the flesh. But yet, there's still many that don't believe. So, I mean,
Yeah.
how much more evidence do you want? You know? Some people just don't believe because they're afraid that if they believe and they accept it as the truth, then they don't want to give up their life because they think that, oh, you know, if I follow God, I have to like make sacrifices. I can't do this. I can't do that. You know, I don't know. People are just selfish. Like they don't want to change.
Maybe I have someone, my subscriber was asking, give me a comment, and then she was asking, he comment here, question for your husband. What is the most challenging situation that has or had happened to you that you think you can never resolve and handle it over to God? What do you answer?
I'll answer that later.
You should answer because there was some comment in there. I
Let's
said,
see, what's it say? I'm looking at it again. What is the most challenging situation that has or had happened to you that you think you can never resolve and handle it over to God? Nothing. Because if we're talking about in the past, then sure, you know, I didn't have a lot of faith, but now that I do have faith, of course, I put everything in God's hand. Because, you know, he says, do not let your hearts be troubled, right? Believe in God, you know, believe in me. And when people are concerned, they say, what am I going to eat? What am I going to wear? You know, what am I going to have over my head, my roof, right? They don't have a place to stay. They don't have food to eat. They don't have clothes to wear. He said, first seek the kingdom of God. And when you find him, all those things will be added to you. So therefore, you have nothing to worry about. And he also say, I tell you all these things because I know there will be trouble in this world, right? But do not fear, I have overcome the world. So meaning that if you're with him, you put your faith in him, there's nothing to be afraid of. You don't have anything to worry about. So for me, I put everything in his hands. So I have no doubt. And even if it doesn't work out the way I want it, I always have to trust that he has a better plan.
yeah.
So that's how it is. Maybe before then, when I didn't believe, then of course, you know, I don't put my trust in him. I don't rely on him because, you know, we think that we could do things on our own, but truth is we cannot.
So, ayun mga kachupa, nasagot na yung kanyang, yung aking, subscriber. Di ko alam mga subscriber ko yung nagtanong yan sa asawa ko. Di ko alam kung anong niya, kung bakit niya natanong yung asawa ko. Pero, ayun nga, kachupa. Do you think your answer is right?
I'm pretty confident because all those words came from God, not from me. So, he is
I
right.
love you.
Of course. Of course I believe it's right.
So, ayun ang mga kachupa. Releasean ko lang tong asawa ko. Kasi kawawa naman niya. Do you want me to clean your feet too?
No, I think the toes are fine. Just my nails are getting long because when I'm working, then they get broken.
Rich or big boobs?
Big boobs. You know me. I don't care about the nails.
Rich or big ass?
Big ass.
Big ass or big boobs?
And that's a hard one. But I would have to say... It's a hard one because some guys are ass guys and some guys are titty guys. So they'll pick one or the other. But some guys are both, like me, so it's hard. But I would have to say ass. Because the ass lasts longer. The boob, it's only lasts when you're young. When you get older and older, then it gets saggier and saggier, and then it gets flat.
Are we true Christian?
I mean, you can like these things and be a Christian. I don't think it's forbidden.
We're talking nonsense.
I mean, if you have a woman and she has big boobs and she's a Christian, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, she can't just make it shrink. Or if she has a big ass, I mean, that's just how God made her. I mean, she can't just make it shrink, so I guess it's not, to me, it's not against it. There's nothing wrong with it. But for example, like if you got surgery done, then it's not good because then it's almost like you deny God's design, then it's bad. But if you were naturally that way, then I don't see anything wrong.
Baby, I don't want to talk about it. You're a bad boy. Bad boy, bad boy. Mamaya murder ka na. Later, your hand is bleeding.
What would be your answer?
Okay, ask me.
About that guy, he's answering the question.
Ask
He's
me.
like, handsome or rich?
Rich,
Healthy or rich?
rich,
Young or rich?
rich.
Big snake trouser or rich?
That's a hard one.
Of course, that's a hard one. That's the same as saying big ass or big boobs.
I don't want to talk about it.
But I understand why most women choose rich because women, they want security. They want security, they want comfort, they want certainty, you know. They want to make sure that their life is not going to be so difficult. So of course, most women would pick that. Because the big trouser may only get you so far.
What is trouser?
Big snake trouser? That just means that the snake that's inside your pants. You want it so big, it's like a snake. It's just swinging back and forth.
Don't make me laugh because I'm gonna do this. You're gonna get murdered.
Alright, I'll let you go back to focus.
I didn't know there's a snake.
Briggs literally stalked him, showing up
Oh, gosh,
uninvited to training sessions, provoking
Makakashow pa. Tapos ako maglinis ng kuko. Medyo maingay dito. Doon tayo sa kitchen. Papakita ko sa inyo yung yung nakaraang na grocery kami nung Thursday. Kalimutan ko ipakita sa inyo yung damit na binili ko. Binilan ako ng husband ko ng summer clothes! Yay! Makachupa, ang ganda oh. Alam nyo kaya ako ito binili kasi meron na siyang foam. Hindi mo na kailangan magsuot ng bra dahil ako pa naman ayoko nung may bra kasi parang naninikip yung dibdib ko. Pakita ko sa inyo, Kachop. Binili ko to ng $16 yata to. Kalimutan ko na yung presyo na ito. Mas nasa ganun, $16 o 20 something. 18, 26, mga ganyan. Hindi ko nakalimutan ko na mga kachupa, pero ang ganda na ito. Try nga natin mga kachupa. Gusto ko kasi yung damit mga kachupa na hindi mo na kailangan mag-bra kasi yung bra ko minsan masikip. At saka mabilis masira ba? Ito, hindi ko na kailangan mag-bra. Tulad tong damit ko, hindi ko na kailangan mag-bra kasi meron na siyang foam meron na siyang parang bra sa loob. So, no need mo na siyang Ito rin, kaya ako siya binili. Hindi ko na tatanggalin yung aking Baka mamaya makita niyo yung aking alamat. Alamat talaga. So, ganyan siya kachupa. O, di ba? Pang summer na pang summer talaga siya. Tapos ganyan, buksan niya natin dito. I'm gonna close the door, ah. So, dalawang notes lang yung pinili ko. Isang ganito. Pero ganito siya makachupa, oh. Feeling ko pag nakita to ng pamangkin ko, aarborin niya to. Ganda niya, oh. Actually, meron pa nga dun eh. Hindi ko lang nabili kasi hinahinay lang yun yung tayo pwedeng isang arawan na shopping, di ba? So, ano siya, oh, meron siyang stretchable siya dito sa likod. Hindi ka, tag dito, hindi ka maiilang na baka mamaya lumawit, lumaglag, ganyan. Hindi, at saka nakakahinga ka pa ng maayos kasi nga stretchable siya dito sa likod. Yun yung gusto ko, yung parang very comfy. Yun lang, kita pusod niya. Pang summer naman to, pero okay na yun. Pagka papunta kami ng swimming, beach, diba? Pagka super init na dito sa Wisconsin, pwede ka nang magsuot ng mga ganito. Yeah. Ganyan lang siya. I-try natin tong dress na to. Yung dress na gandahan ako. Bili ako ng bili ng mga pang summer clothes, hindi naman masyadong summer dito sa Wisconsin. Basta nagandahan lang ako sa kanya kasi alam niyo mga chupa, never sa Pinas, nung bata ako, never ako nakabili ng magandang damit sa mall. Karamihan ng damit ko, Divisoria. Yung iba, yung mga kinaliitan ng sisterette ko. Yung mga iba, bigay ng mga kapitbahay, bigay ng amo ng mama ko. Wala. Hindi ko na-experience bumili ng mga damit sa mall. Nito ko lang na-experience yun yung namit ko na yung asawa ko. Kasi yung asawa ko nga, lagi niya akong sinashopping, lagi niya akong binibilan ng mga magagandang damit kasi nga daw yung katawan ko pitit daw, ganyan. Sabi ko, hindi naman ako pitit. Laki-laki ng braso ko. Saan ako kachupa yung aking dress? Ganyan siya kachupa. Mahilig ako sa mga gantong dress kasi hindi ko alam kung ano, pero nakakaano siya, makasosyal. Kahit hindi ka mukha sosyal, nagmumukha ka sosyal. Hindi ko pa pala napapakita sa inyo ito nakaraan. Nakalimutan ko kasi sabi ko, next time ko na ipakita. Ganyan siya. Kaya lang pagka naging labahan, talagang ko lang to ng kamay. Kasi pagka winashing to, bak masira siya. Para siyang tawag dito, para lang siyang binurda. Ang tawag doon? Kalimutan ko na yung tawag. Tapos hanggang ganyan siya. Maganda siguro to pagka may bulsa. Kaya lang wala siyang bulsa eh. Ganyan siya kakasyopa mo. Diba? Ang ganda niya. Very confident. Alam niyo naman ako, mahilig ako sa mga comfy. Alam mo kakasyopa, kaya ako binibilan ng aking asawa ng mga damit. Kasi nga, di ba kunento ko sa inyo? Kunento ko sa kanya na never akong pinag-shopping ng nanay ko. Kasi nga, ang nanay ko magkano lang naman ang sweldo. Di ba? Magkano lang ba ang sweldo ng katulong? Ilan pa kami magkakapatid. Di ba? Ang sweldo ng nanay ko, sapat na pang kain-kain lang namin. Di ba? Yung tatay ko, minsan wala siyang pera. Minsan meron siyang pera pangkain lang din. Pambayad ng mga utilities, pambayad ng renta. So wala talagang pera pang shopping ng mga damit-damit. Kaya yung naiingit ako nung bata ako, naiingit ako sa mga kaibigan ko kasi nakakabili sila ng brand yung damit. Ako, never ko na-experience yung mga kachupa. Yung pala asawa ko nang makakapag-experience sa akin ng ganong, Kaya nung yung nakilala ko yung asawa ko, yung pinag-shopping niya ako ng mga damit, kasi nga wala akong masyadong damit. Mga damit ko nga lang yung siguro mga 15 years nang nilaitan ng ate ko. Diba? Pero yun mo yun, lahat lang ng damit ko niliitan lang ng ate ko. Ang nanay ko kasi mautak, ang binibilan lang niyang damit, yung ate ko, kasi nga yung ate ko ang panganay. Ngayon, pag lumiit na sa ate ko, yun naman ang mapupunta sa akin. Kaya sabi ko, mautak nanay ko yun. So, gupitan na natin tong mga tag-tag niya. Pero alam mo mga kachupa, sinasabi ko nga sa inyo, laging bilog ang mundo. Hindi kayo laging nasa ilalim. Tulad ngayon, mga katsupa, hindi ko naman alam na ang asawa ko hindi ko naman akalain nung bata ako makakapangasawa ko ng foreigner, di ba? Hindi ko akalain ganun na mangyari sa buhay ko. So, sabi ko nga sa inyo, ang Panginoon, pag nakikita kanyang mabait, ganito siya mga katsupa, oh. Ganyan siya. Yan. Yung isa, may picture ba yung isa? Ay, wala. Walang picture yung isang dress. So, basta maganda tong dress. Meron nga tong parang chocolate na brown and black yung color niyang stripe. Pero ito yung nagustuhan ng asawa ko. Kasi nga daw colorful. Gusto niya yung colorful sa akin kasi nga masayahin ako. Yun yung gusto niya. Kaya ito yung binili niya sa akin. Actually, gusto ko rin to. Kasi para siyang girly-girly kulay, di ba? Yung isang brown, para siyang aesthetic lang. Pero ito talaga nagandahan ako. Na-adjustment pa siya dito. Na-adjust siya mga katsupa. Yun yung sinasabi ko sa inyo mga katsupa na hindi lagi kang nasa ilalim. Pero pagka alam mong may takot ka sa Diyos, nasunod ka sa utos ng Diyos, ginagalang mo, mahal mo mga magulang mo, ginagalang mo mga magulang mo, minamahal mo yung mga pamilya mo, wala kang, hindi mo pinapatay sarili mo, hindi ka nagbibisyo, makikita ka ng Panginoon, mga katsupa, totoo yan. Kaya ako sinasabi ito sa inyo dahil yun yung experience ko sa buhay na pagka mabait, hindi ko sinasabi na maging mabait ka lang makakapunta ka na ng heaven, hindi ka makatsupa. Ang sinasabi ko, sana kinalanan niyo ang Panginoon, mahalin niyo ang Panginoon, mahalin niyo yung mga utos niya, sundin niyo, mahalin niyo yung mga magulang niyo dahil ayun ang utos ng Panginoon. Ano pa ba? Huwag kang gumawa ng masama, huwag kang magbisyo. Kasi yung bisyong yan, pinapatay mo yung sarili mo. Naku, ayaw ng Panginoon. Kasi nga, di ba, ginawa tayo, hinulma tayo ng Panginoon, tapos ikaw sinisira mo yung katawan mo. Di ba? Yun ang inaanoin ko mga katsopa. Pagka alam mo sa sarili mo na mabait ka, hindi ka nang-abuso, hindi ka nantatapak ng tao, darating din yung araw na i-bless ka at hindi mo mamalayan na i-bless ka na niya. Parang ako yan mga katsupa, sabi ko nga sa inyo hindi laging baliktad ang mundo. Diba? Ngayon yung mga kaibigan ko nakakabili noon ng mga damit, yung brand new damit, nakakabili sila sa mga mall, kasi nga binibigyan sila ng mga magulang nila. Ngayon nagkaroon na ng mga asawa at anak, yung mga napangasawa, hindi naman sila mabigyan ng mga ganun. Kaya sabi ko po nga, umiikot talaga ang mundo mga katsupa. Pagka alam mong may Diyos ka, mahal mo ang Panginoon, may takot ka sa Panginoon, sumusunod ka sa utos, malalagay ka sa tamang direksyon. Yun ang sinasabi ko mga katsupa. Yun lang ang bagong damit ko ngayon. Ano pa ba yung bagong kong damit? Pinakita ko na sa inyo noon yun yung nag-mansary kami ng 53rd mansary namin nung pumunta kami ng mall. Nag-shopping din kami sa H&M. Binilan ako ng mga damit ng asawa ko. Pang summer din yun. Ewan ko ba bakit puro pang summer yung binibili ko. Kasi gusto ko summer, ganon siguro. Kasi ako na rin ng malamig Parang balot na balot ako. Balot na balot lagi. Tapos hindi ako naaarawan lagi. Magkaroon na ng araw, malamig pa rin. Kasi nga, snow. Pero alam mo mga katsupa, ang kinaganda dito sa aming lugar, sa Wisconsin, meron siyang 4 na season na weather. Merong fall. Yung fall mag-i-start ng November, December, or October. Nag-i-snow na ng mga katapusan ng December. Yan na yung winter season. Nag-i-start na siya ng katapusan ng December to May. Siguro May ba yun? Or katapusan ng April. Mga ganon. Tapos, naman ng fall season. Hindi. Autumn pala yung November. Tapos, nung December, yung nag-snow na winter. Tapos, yung, etong yung katapusan ng May, fall na. Fall ba yung tawag doon? Wala rin alam sa weather. Basta pagdating ng June dito mga kachupa, summer. Siguro mga first week ng mga June, mga tag-ulan pa rin siguro. Hindi ko lang alam. Tapos nag-i-start na ng summer ng June, katapusan ng June, July, August, September. Pag pumatak na ng October, ayan na, naglalagasan na naman, nag-autumn na naman. Kaya, itong lugar na to, dito ko lang natagpuan yung 4 na season. Kasi sa Pinas, isa lang eh. Tag-init lang eh, tsaka tag-tuyot, 2 lang yata. Tag-init, tag-tuyot, di ba? Tag-ulan, tatlo yata weather doon sa Pinas, no? Tag-ulan, tag-init, tsaka wala ka tayo magaganyan-ganyan. Baka mamaya, na ako dito. Unsubscribe. Hindi ka marunong sa mga weather. Pinag-subscribe dahil bobo sa mga weather. Ako siya pagpasensyahan nyo na ako dahil wala naman talaga akong alam masyado sa mga ganyan. Basta ang kwento ko lang sa inyo mga kachupa. At ini-spread ko is maging mabait kayo. Magkaroon kayo ng takot sa Diyos. Mahalin nyo ang Panginoon, kilalanin nyo ang Panginoon, kasi minsan pagka wala kang alam sa Panginoon, mangmang ka. Parang katulad na sinasabi ko nga sa inyo na pag tinigil mo yung sigarilyo mo, magkakaroon ka ng sakit, baka mamaya magkaroon ka, matipos ka, yung mga ganun, di ba, may mga ganun kasabihan. Dahil yung supervisor ko mong Andy, nag-iossi, tumigil, wala naman sakit. Diba? Kasi alam niya yung Panginoon, alam niya yung salita ng Diyos na pagka minahal mo sarili mo, babalik ka sa Panginoon, kilalanin mo yung Panginoon, mamahalin mo yung sarili mo tulad ng sinasabi ng Panginoon, at susundin mo lahat ng mga utos ng mga Panginoon na mahalin mo ang Panginoon tulad ng pagmamahal mo sa sarili mo, mahalin mo rin yung neighbor mo, tulad sa pagmamahal mo sa sarili mo, parang una sa lahat talaga mga kachupa is mahalin mo ang Panginoon. Ayun ang pinakaunang utos ni Jesus. Ang sumunod naman is mahalin mo ang kapitbahay mo. Love your neighbor as love yourself. Ayun lang naman, 2 utos lang naman binigay sa atin ng Panginoon. Kaya yun lang ang inaano ko sa inyo, ina-advise ko sa inyo na mahalin nyo ang Panginoon. At pangalawa, mahalin nyo yung neighbor nyo. Kahit anong yan, kahit anong ugali niyan, kahit anong yan, mahalin mo dahil ayun ang utos ng Panginoon. Pero kung hindi mo naman kaya, isipin mo na lang ang Panginoon nang nag-uutos sa'yo. Mahalin mo ang neighbor mo, hindi dahil sa neighbor mo, kundi dahil sa Panginoon. Yun lang, mga kachupa. Ang dami na natin sinabi. Yung aking asawa nagpapahinga na dahil nag-drive ng isang buong araw. Hindi na rin ako nagluto mga kachupa kasi pinagpahinga ko yung kalam ko. dami ng ganap ng kalan ko, dami na niluto. So yun lang mga kachupa. Maraming salamat for always watching my vlog. And thank you din sa mga taong hindi nag-i-skip ng mga ads kasi iniisip nila na sana kumita ako kahit papaano, di ba? Pero maraming salamat mga kachupa ha, dahil nagbibigay kayo ng advice, nagsusupport kayo sa akin. Tapos nagko-comment kayo, minamahal niyo ako mga kachupa, parang sapat na yun sa akin. And I'm so thankful dahil nagkaroon ako ng lakas ng loob para mag-vlog. Kasi mahihain talaga ako mga kachupa. Introvert ako. Introvert ka, ganun. So yun lang mga kachupa. Thank you for always watching. God bless.